What's up, everybody? It's time for another episode of this. I had to switch what's it called classes because I kind of wasn't liking the intro, so I redid the whole entire thing. I'm back up to the part where I was collecting Garrus from. So I'm doing that mission again. So I went down to the basement. I did the first part where I destroyed Jareth. It was a beach Jareth. You kind of bad guy, I guess. Other than that, you know, it's pretty straightforward what I'm doing. Other than that, you know, just want to know how y'all doing on this lovely night. I mean,
get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
We're running, and we're
commencing shutdown.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Ow, that friggin' hurt.
Find the large shutters and seal them. There's a console near the shutters.
Friggin'
Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Okay. I don't like that guy. No.
Get down! Commencing shutdown.
Is that right?
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on 2 fronts. Just 1 more shutter.
Yeah, I'm going. Load. These. We're good. Alright, so we got 1 more shutter to do, and then, you know, should be good. And I'm out of stamina again.
They're making another push. I'm taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
This'll put him down.
How'd you get me?
Hostile down.
On person.
No shield.
One down. just travel. Such a shame. Terrible team.
Hostile down.
We gotta put. Nice. I almost died.
Try a real man.
Point needs some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Stop it!
Shut down.
Massive.
Shutter secured.
Good. We did it.
Get back
Okay.
here, Shepard. Coming in through the
Oh,
door.
great. Now, don't get those. Bad man.
Rip them to shreds.
Look.
Watch my back. I'll deal with
All right.
Archangel.
Hey, what's up?
Going to cover!
My shields are down. Watch the clock.
I only like worship. Found the pain spot.
Night, night.
Get done. I'm
You
not.
won't take me alive.
Alright, what's next? Do that. Hey guys.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better
Yes,
and
it
better.
does.
He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with
Of
him
course he
before?
is.
Yeah, we
Fine,
tamed him
man.
once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go.
Yeah, of course.
Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight
Yeah.
our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Get your head down.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Kinda.
They picked it, but not completely.
Ah, poor guy.
Loading troops. Watch your... Back, Shepard.
Darn. Get my butt kicked. that's for shot. Come on, shield, come on. Why my shield not popping up?
Rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Nice. Good indicator. Oh, they're on there.
Firing an impact shot!
They reached the rear stairs.
Merciless.
This will put them down. Enemy down.
Using that. Don't take me. That's suicide right there. One more? Oh. Alright. Oh no. Yes. Come on. Ah. Garrus.
Garrus.
Enemies in front.
Get down!
Very nice.
Okay, that was rude. There you go. Alright. Very good. Oh, and he's kind of bleeding out. Garrus! Don't you die on me, man. Don't you die. No, he's alive.
Garrus!
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold
Yeah.
on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
No, he's gonna make it. He's a fighter. Does he know that, you know, my team always makes it? Except for that one guy. What was his name again? Alright.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit.
And?
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard,
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Worse than usual.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one
Nope.
will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Can you like get like a new armor though, or something?
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Back then.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust on my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too.
Hey, you know.
Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
That's it. Alright. Nice. Alright. Alright, so we got that all straightened away. Next is going to the quarantine zone to get Morton. Which should be fine. Anything new? Huh. Heard about the body count and how. Alright, cool. And show the last of great boys. Who's that? Nope, no problem. Alright, very good. Now we're going to go back
Commander,
to
you've received a new message at your
I
private
looked at
terminal.
them, Callie. We're docking. We gotta find Morton. Alright. Say about everything, I'm gonna take a little bit of words. Garrus, of course, and Miranda for now. Except, okay, one more prayer down the road. Desiree, and that's pretty much it.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Exporium, we can salvage, lower afterlife, the area, and salvage. Okay. Alright, very good.
I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Alright.
Come on, let me in.
Nope, only I get the end. I'm cool with that. Very cool guy. I do finger pistols all the time. Shoot. Hey, you were the lady.
You want to talk?
You beat me.
Aria.
What was it?
What do you need?
I'm looking for Morton Solus.
The Solarian doctor? I always liked Morden.
Where is it?
He's as likely
How
to
do I
heal-
get to him?
If you really need to find him,
Alright.
take a shuttle to the quarantine zone.
Look at this.
No guarantee they'll
So
let
you've
you
been getting
in.
money for it.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for
Yep.
you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
Oh.
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads
problem.
up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my
Yeah.
organization.
Alright, see ya.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Like, help with her.
You do that.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Or,
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem
Yeah.
with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting her?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's
that-
left of him
that's
around
kinda
as a
mean.
trophy. As
That's
long as
really
he lives,
mean
she's
of
a
her.
perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
ask me.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell
Got
you
it.
this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to
Okay,
exploit
yeah, it makes
that.
more sense.
You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll do it.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Bring it down here. There's the primitive downstairs, but I can't go now. You down here? Sure. For Krogan. After a while, yeah, Krogan, where? That's nowhere, so let's see.
I gotta make it a show.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh, yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you
Yeah.
survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
This shit tastes like poison.
Is he over here?
I've had better drinks in the back of a garbage can.
Hey, good bums. Ah, there's a flickering light too.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still
Aw,
exploiting
Garrus.
the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
You did something.
By the followers of the exalted light of the world.
2 years since the decision
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
reached another impasse.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Responsibility to
Not trust you.
Why are you so
Tell
veiny?
Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borcha on Omega.
next year.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We
What
leave.
the? What was that about? What the? Oh no. Okay. I'm outside. this dude? Yeah, journal. Thank you. So that's his effort. Yeah. We're prancing it. Give it a shot. Okay.
Hello.
Where are you?
Might I interest you in some
Sure.
salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice
Yeah,
kid
I
like
mean-
you to Omega?
Pilgrimage?
Pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts.
That
You
really
can see how
sucks for
that
him.
turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Purchase all the stuff.
This might be useful.
Wow, crap.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report, since Eden Prime.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Let's say about the quarry.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds.
Mostly
Mostly
legitimate.
legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Hey, Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Black market, you say?
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make
Black
a deal?
market. Come on.
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. Don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Nice. Ooh, Dragon Age. It's Dragon Age. It's cool. Yeah, I spent a lot of money because I don't know if they were going to leave or not if I, did this.
The Asari
Can.
Hira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race
What's up?
indicate council membership.
I heard you spoke to Harry.
No problem,
Thank you
no
so
problem,
much.
dude.
At this rate,
Same thing,
I'll be
dude.
off the station in no time.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue
No
on my
problem.
pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Oh, I could just. Alright. I don't know. Let's make more money later. Alright, back to Omega to find Peter. So I can, do this and,
Come on, let me in.
what have you. And I've been riding around like a crazy person. Due to the fact that I don't want to do ordinance and do that. Just him. Who knows?
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Please? This lady. That's her.
This shit tastes like poison.
There you go. Here he is.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Isn't that worse?
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but
Wow.
clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did.
That sucks, dude.
She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Right? Well, I know why. He's like a symbol.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Why does this guy sound like Jim Cummings?
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
This dude sucks. I feel bad for this guy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Aw, good one. Alright, fine thugs.
I had better drinks in the back of a garbage
And dance a little bit first. Look at me. This is what dancing looks like. You do Mr. Two-Step. Alright, now. Aww. That's suspicious.
I hear Archangel's dead. Good for him.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone.
No problem. Down here.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Dead. Well, that's good. Alright, okay, Jordan. I will not use you.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Don't waste it.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am
No problem,
a
Pedro.
Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Grizz. Alright, so I find Patriarch.
She's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her? With your help, we can make damn sure that the people...
Life. Nope, one more Grizz. Grizz is on the outside. Hey, Grizz.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
What's up?
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked,
No
but you
problem.
got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Alright.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to leave.
There it is. Alright, time to find Morden. I did everything I could here, so I guess we go to Morden and see what's up with that. Let's go, Jay. Practice some drinking. So,
Come on, let me in.
this was nice today. Up tonight. I don't know.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Yeah.
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
That's what they're talking about. Okay. Here's some apartments. Let me say apartments. That's what I'm thinking. Is, you know, I actually go to apartments.
End. End is not. Humans are blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human.
Okay, crazy.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody get... I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And the plague is bad for
So she wants
business.
to keep it contained.
She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks.
Months even.
What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Where's your stuff?
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Oh, wait, I can switch him out because I don't want him to get the plague. So let's see if we can make the shot. Yeah, right in the bag. So we got all human teams and no one gets sick. And the plague. Which would be bad for stuff. Or if I divide. That's sad. Okay. Can't be dreading on it. Gotta find more. Quarantine.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
What's up? Hey, buddies. Oh, I guess I can't talk to them. Alright. See what's around. Value. No. Okay.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything they lose.
Take control of this most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Yeah. Hey, terminal. Okay, looking for orange, white, orange, blue, white. Oh, it's right there. Thank you. Man. I just didn't get any luck.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solis.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope Damn it! Damn you! Can't.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
That's what I do, help people.
You help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time
Yeah,
is running short.
helping people, that's what I do.
But at least you've
Inspector,
given me a
after
flicker
all.
of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since
That sounds like
humans are
something
the only
about this
species
virus.
not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a
That's
virus
kinda
like
mean.
this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence...
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Hope I can help you. Very good. We're getting closer to this. Over here, you know? What's up here?
We got company.
Dead.
Deploying overload.
Yeah, that's my shields.
Now let's finish you off. Yes.
Oh, where'd we go?
Enemies in front.
Come on, Miranda. Really good at sniping.
Gotcha.
Sit down.
Perfect. Nice shot.
Oh, shit. Mean shot. This Tom Sawyer's a mean guy. Nah, Grey Nugget Tom Sawyer's a man. Tom Sawyer. Which I have never read. I don't know if anyone else has read Tom Sawyer. If you read Tom Sawyer, yeah. I'm sorry, is it Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry? No, it's Spencer's a Huckleberry favorite. Staying good, let me know.
What's up? Human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
What's up?
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
Really now.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf.
There's always a
Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
When did details of it?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
That's not good at all.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Alright, I guess that's it. That's all I needed to know.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Thanks, lady.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Yep, yes he is.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Just apparently the Vorcha are doing something. Stole food. How do I get it? Alright, good. Alright, very good. Time to, third path. Now where do I go? Back this way. Go to that door I saw. And open it. Because I know where it's apartments. Whoops. Kinda went in a circle. Don't know how I did it, but I did it. Alright, so where to next? This is the line open. Figure out how to get more down. I got some money, I guess, from a dead guy, because he was sick. And, yeah.
I'll take it.
Poor blue thumb guy. Sorry I had to shoot your head off. You're kind of dangerous.
Hostiles to the left.
Damn it!
This'll put him down.
Ooh, that one right in the face.
Firing concussive shot.
A little too low. There we go. So I was having too much fun with that.
Felt that one.
He's dead. Oh no.
Here goes. It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Whew, okay.
first.
What are you doing?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
Oh, nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead.
Yeah,
that's pretty
it is.
low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Tyrian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't
They're
sound
seeing
like
a
such a
reason,
good idea.
hopefully.
Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Tell me everything you know about Morton Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
So why aren't the Krogan sick either? I mean, it seems like
the Blue
they're
Suns
Krogan,
control
so
this district,
why aren't
right?
Krogan sick?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Bye.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal
Alright.
nothing.
Not in that pot? The pot plant right there. Okay. Good thing I made my point. Stealing's wrong. Unless it's from like a giant corporation. Like, you know, like if you go to Walmart and stuff, and I ain't gonna say nothing. This way, nope. It's down here. Open, says me. What? Like. Hey, what's up?
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Hey, what's up?
Good call. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
I am Morton.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Well, alright.
Morton saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Hey, what's up?
Professor Morton Solus?
Hey, what's up?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha assembled.
Oh man,
no
he just let us shut up.
The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Yeah.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you.
You heard him.
Unexpected.
Oh, he's...
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
Colonies are vanishing.
The collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Anything? Like anything else?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Stuck him anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Daniel's like really.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Hey, I'm Daniel.
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Okay, right. Thanks.
Let's head for the environmental
talk,
bank.
I guess. Okay. I can. Okay.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
We've been spotted. Heads up! Straight down!
me down.
Firing concussive shot.
Oh, no, broken. Guess what? Fire.
This'll put him down.
I think we're good. Yep. Oh no. Fire. Okay. How to find Danny. Danny. Yes.
Shield down. Come in. Down.
Go away. Go away. Now we good? We good now? Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Yeah, fine. Thanks, Carol. Okay, green one. There we go. Okay. Man. This is not looking great. Oh, Daniel.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out!
Yep.
Don't move. One more step and we kill your
Please
friend.
die.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay.
No problem, Daniel.
I'll go right away.
That was very easy.
Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Fall down the top. No problem.
Lock and load.
Oh, ready to shoot him? All ready to shoot.
Firing now.
Alright. Alright, guess that was it. Alright, next area. Next area, next area, next area. Do.
down.
And further down.
Firing an impact shot.
Lock here.
Oh god. I give him Harry. Well, you know, more Harry. I do with grenade launchers after all, you know, kind of.
Cut me ahead.
Here we go.
Come on. Ow. Where's that flamethrower going up? Damn it. Alright, cool.
Yes!
Good job, Miranda. I knew I could trust you. Okay, doing okay. Gonna reload because I'm doing okay. That's my song. I hope you all like it. I'm here on Wednesdays. Remember to tip your waitresses. If you don't tip your waitresses, I will come to your house. Shaking a jar. You try to sleep?
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
I don't like these guys.
Here goes.
No more Root Squad.
Watch out! There we go.
Scan the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems
Alright.
there.
But this kind of looks like defending area. I don't like defending area. And it's up here.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Alright, boom guys. One boom guy down. Another boom guy.
shield!
Anyone else wants out?
Watch out!
That was gonna blow up. I wasn't sure.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other
Yes,
one.
we did. There's so many of them. Stop. Stop it. Feel like you hold wherever you I don't know. Krogan. Yeah, I see the Krogan. Big old shot.
Yeah, lost shield.
What was that?
Here we go.
Shotgun bell.
Kurgan charging!
Put him down!
One shotgun bell. Is that it? Ow. Knee.
There we go. Enemy down.
I'll tell you we can. Okay, that scared me.
Both fans are online.
Yes,
Should
yes,
be
you should.
pleased.
Didn't even go back. Because I was going to explore afterwards. But yeah.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I like that.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Alright, you join me?
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Right.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
I mean, you gotta know. What kind of person he is. I mean, I hope so. He's your boss. We'll look around here. Oh man. Alright. Just ain't looking around. Professor!
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You know Cerberus?
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to
Anything
find
that comes to
and
mind,
stop them.
even...
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
He's a scatterbrain. Alright. Oh, Collector's Hall Rifle. Inferno armor. Ooh, check that out. Ooh. Ooh, I got missile launcher. Yeah, a lot of cool things. Don't worry.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. The Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise.
Spy things.
Model for Council
James
Spectres
Bond.
based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Why not?
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Lots of research.
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Sort of.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources.
Yeah.
Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home.
Yes, hold
Probably
line.
military
Wow.
bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Hey,
What can you tell me about the
Neither.
genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
So it's not. So it basically just adjusted it.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
That's kind of sketchy.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Really
Should get back
sketchy
to
if
work.
you ask
Need
me.
to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Anything else I need to do on it?
Commander, you've received a new message
Hey,
in your
Kelly.
private terminal.
I haven't seen chocolates yet. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Like 5 people now. Alright, maybe. Where's the med bay? Boop. This is over here. Guess it's over here. Alright. Let's find chakras. Or that was
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Ah, chakras.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's
Oh,
good
you hear
to see you
chakras.
alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet,
why are you here?
Here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you,
Nope.
I see. Welcome
Anything?
back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a
Aw.
special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive. And we have much larger concerns ahead.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus.
Oh,
I work for you.
That's sweet. I like her.
On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip.
Yeah.
Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
Yeah.
Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Fine, Brandy. Gotcha.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Commander Shepard, the hero of this... Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients...
Give me the list.
Oh,
Come on.
You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus.
How did you find your way into
Can you believe I was once a fan? But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus... I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone...
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What do... HVAC? Plumbing? Non-mission critical electrical?
So the man cleaning the toilets...
I wash my hand. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yep, back to work on it. Yeah. What's up, Garrus?
Shepard.
Just want to talk.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just check. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm not with them.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission.
Yep, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Gangs was how you did.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
I can see it. He was a Dark Avenger. He was the knight.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in.
Archangel.
Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including former military operatives, CSEC agents. The usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
One by one.
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Yeah, what?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
We're gonna go find him.
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega.
Oh no,
but
we're
I'll
gonna
keep
find this
hunting.
dude. Just for you.
I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
No problem. You need help? Let me know. Alright. Alright, so we got some stuff to do. In like 10 minutes, I'm gonna take a break and get some more drink because my throat's getting a little, you know, raw, I guess.
You came all the way down here to see us?
No
You're
problem.
speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
I can't complain.
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with
like
tech.
this- I
In
like this
short,
duo.
if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Well, you left for some reason.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Well, that's good for you, Ken. How did you join, Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech
when he
Academy.
left, she left.
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
How do you feel about that, sir?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their
Right in the
bags.
daddy bags.
That's enough for me.
Alright. Fine, team.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright, find the couplings.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Alright,
I told you he would.
Huh. Ooh, fancy.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting.
Yes.
Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Okay. Wee pew. Buzzy. Busy doesn't have a lot of lines.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Fine. What's her name? Not much. Nothing's on there. Alright, time to go to back to Omega, I guess, now, because I need to get some couplings or whatever. Back up. Talk again, you find some couplings. Man, this thing takes so long.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Me, nah.
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Hi. Ooh, that's fancy.
This is valuable. You can have. Yes. Hey. There's no like fast travel or whatever. Alright. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I just gotta get some something to drink and whatnot. So again, thanks for coming by and stuff like that. You know, I really appreciate it. Just gotta get some drink.
Alright, I'm back. Just got myself a nice little drink, got myself some trail mix. Oh, good yogurt bits.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late, and the only one around is that screeching prophet and a few Borgia scratching for food.
I'll save up for it.
A shot. Red hot lifeblood pours from a wound in your back as your life ebbs away. The attacker leans forward, hoists your valuables.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Right in Normandy.
Alinox Security and Enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within space, travel the galaxy, and
This person want to make goals. Alright. Actually, I need to give them the part. That's it. I need to give them the part. No, I want to go to engineering. I go to engineering, not. Oh, it's walk over.
Access to life support is restricted.
Why?
The port observation deck is closed until
Why?
needed.
Why? Alright. Look what I got.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker.
Sure.
Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
I'll play.
Fantastic. I'll get the
Where's
cards.
your
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right.
Yeah,
General.
I got 500 credits. Nope, couldn't move for a minute.
No messages for you,
Okay,
Commander.
thank you. Alright. Explore. Start skating. I'm gonna get you wherever you are. I know how to launch a probe. I haven't probing into that one.
Probe away.
Yeah.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
You get so much. That one.
Launching probe.
Is there?
Launching probe.
Working. Where are you? Jerk. There we go.
Probe launched.
Still my head though.
Probe launched.
Where are you?
Probe away.
No one on zero though. That's the bonus.
Probe away. Probe away.
Yep, delete. Okay. And last but not least, this one.
Probe launched. launched.
Oh, 1-0 though. I guess it's really rare.
Probe away. Probe away.
There we go.
Probe launched.
I just love going doing this. I need to get my elements.
Probe launched.
Right.
Probe launched.
Without depleted, I'm
Launching
not sure.
probe. Probe launched.
Wasn't too sure if I did. I'm just gonna use the mass relay and go to Citadel Space. Warlord. Doc. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, put the mag locks in. Garrus and right. Sure. Garrus. He's sort of loyal. Garrus is kind of loyal to me. Just come on, it's Garrus.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Sure.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Alright.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Deal. We want.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What about Hawk?
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
He isn't like that, probably.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
Alright. I'll do it. Take care of it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Okay.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Alright, cool. That was easy enough, I guess. Hey, Keeper.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hey.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed. But it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Yeah. What's up?
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system.
Thanks.
He's just past the scanners on your right.
I was dead.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna... Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
It's tax dodge?
But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months.
Military life is not very
I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
I like it.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire
that's
to.
nice for him.
Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba.
Nice to know.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City.
Yeah, well,
sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Alright, bye.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright. Hey, what's up?
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub.
Yeah.
The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel.
Sure, I guess.
Would you like
I'll
to
hear
it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC
that's just racism right
or
there.
contact the embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information
Well, that's not
Management.
good.
Be advised that your
It's like a
inquiry
gag
has been
order.
forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Yeah, stores.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level.
fire
Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
Yeah.
There seem to be a
In
lot
the
more.
wake of the Geth, in addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Sounds like a police state to me.
The result is improved safety for all. Be advised that your statement has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If you are approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
State.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant
Basically, stay in a place. What was that?
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenir. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for displaying your personal.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You
Yes,
are
I
Shepard?
am.
My
Discount
goodness.
anyway.
The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Everyone. Okay, this is my favorite store. This is my favorite store. Let's go
to add it to our
shopping.
advertising immediately.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the
Yeah,
Citadel?
I don't know.
It's festive, and you like ships.
Don't look at me, I just bought the thing. Alright. Now let's see.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
I hope I made the right decision. Looks like it didn't, because it looks like it's fascism.
Human?
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the Terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Ooh. Okay, set now.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Galaxy of Fantasy.
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players.
I want to get more discounts. Discounts for everybody.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
I got to know more. Let's go to Presidium. Ooh, fancy. Hey.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of
No
confidence.
problem.
But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need
A
to
little
work on
bit,
my
right.
people skills.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes.
That's
Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
Thanks.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get
They're
done
little
without them.
weird creatures, so yeah.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like a cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission.
Alright.
It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Have you been...
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor.
I know I
be
can't.
Careful. You can't trust Cerberus. Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Okay.
I better go.
Alright.
My door is always open.
So it's gonna be it for me right now. It's been about almost 3 hours. It's been about 3 hours and so I'm gonna be wrapping up. Hopefully I play tomorrow. If not, then I'll be back on Tuesday. And you know, Tuesday and Thursday is usually when I try to stream.